joyriding tied to a weather balloon. Started out as a prank, but then got way out of hand. See, now the whole town's shouting, hey, what's with Andy? I'm the best, I'm the greatest joker of them all. What's with Andy? What's with Andy? I'm a trick-playing gangster, an artist, a prankster. What's with Andy? What's with Andy? I'm gonna die! I'm not gonna die, really. In fact, I'm about to do one of my best pranks ever. Well, maybe not one of my best pranks, but every master must learn, right? At this rate, pretty soon I should be in Mensa. I wonder if I can get that blown up from my bedroom wall. I'll bet you wonder how I got here. Well, it all started with what will forever be known as the cow salad incident. You see, I thought it would be great if a cow stampeded through the cafeteria. And it was, until the cow stampeded the salad bar. Who knew that beets disagree with 3 out of every cow's 4 stomachs? I don't think I need to be any more specific. As penance for the cow salad debacle, DeRosa assigned me to help out Danny's dad, Mr. Pickett, at the yearly East Gackle Nerd Fest, the science fair. Yawn, if you think East Gackle is boring, the science fair is boring cubed. I'm telling you, this'll be great.
It won't work.
No, seriously, it's my best idea ever.
It won't work.
No, but
I'm telling you, you can't get enough lift from these balloons to take flight.
Come on, it'll rule. I'll be East Gackle's first aeronaut.
According to my calculations, can't forget the Whittier clothes. Do you wear boxers or briefs? Oh, never mind. Either way, I calculate that you'll need 500 party-sized balloons.
500? Well, I'm not giving up. It can be done. I know it.
The same way you knew cows like beets?
Yeah, that was different. I'm telling you, I'll find a way.
Hey, you boys have any idea what I'm supposed to do with this weather balloon?
Hello, potential prank.
I'm one step ahead of you, Danny.
Isn't it beautiful? It's like an answer to my prayers.
You took the words right out of my mouth, Mr. Pickett.
When the Army-Navy surplus store called to say they were donating this balloon to the science fair for our weather mapping demonstration, well, this is gonna make this year's science fair a real success.
That would be good.
Now, are you sure you boys don't mind watching the weather balloon while I mingle with the customers?
Okay, Danny, let it rip. Just don't let go of the rope. I'm counting on you to be my anchor.
Great. Oh, just one question. Andy? Andy!
What'd you say? I can't hear you.
Hey, whoa! I said the wind's a little strong, don't you think? Yeah, Andy, whoa!
Daniel, what in the name of Stephen Hawking is going on?
The moonwalk is coming back in style. Yeah!
Huh? Hey!
This is awesome. Why didn't I ever think of doing this before? Danny, you have to try this next. It's amazing.
Danny! Don't try to fool me, son. Something is going on.
No, Dad, nothing. Really, everything's under control. Woo! Much better. Now I can... Hey, where's the rope?
Danny!
Sorry! My bad.
Is that my beautiful balloon flying away?
Along with the dreams of a brave, misguided, crazy pioneer.
Yeah. Duh. Okay, all right. I'm loose on a balloon hundreds of feet off the ground. No need to panic. I just switched to descent plan 2. The amazing Spud Cannon. Should be perfect for the job. Non-lethal, non-toxic, non-effective.
Oh, hey, whoa. Catch up, anyone?
Danger!
I'm gonna die! This is where you came in. And between you and me, now would be a good time to switch to Descent Plan 3. Unfortunately, since I thought Plans 1 and 2 were foolproof, I have no Plan 3. Which means I'm toast. Because in approximately 6 seconds, I'm going to short out the entire East Gackle electrical grid with, well, me. Which means you get the picture. Hey! This bites! The biggest prank East Gackle has ever seen, and I won't be able to enjoy it. Altitude. I need altitude. Not helpful. Maybe.
That'll teach you to eat ice cream near us.
Wimp.
Is there no justice in the world?
Thank you, floating boy.
Not high enough!
Whoa! Oh, for corn's sake!
I can't watch.
Not high enough! I don't have anything else I can lose. Except my... time to cut the slacks.
So what's everyone looking at? Whoa! That was unexpected.
Wait. I recognize those pants. Andy Larkin! What are you doing?
Jet, please! I rule! I think. Shoot fly. I'm under attack?
I always knew it would happen someday. It's an airborne invasion. Let's get them, boys. That'll teach them for invading.
Hey, careful, you might knock me down. I've got it.
You Axis Fly boys can't outmaneuver me.
Do I get frequent flyer miles for this? Aha! See ya, sucker!
You hijacker!
It's another exciting day out here at the model airplane flying grounds as the earthbound pilots of East Gackle let their imaginations soar. Ladies and gentlemen, this is amazing. What I can only call a ballooning intruder has infiltrated the model airplane show and is hijacking one of the planes. The story is just unfolding.
Okay, so I've attracted a little attention. As long as DeRosa doesn't see me, what can anyone do?
I've got you, Andy.
I can't believe you actually did it. Was there ever any doubt? Andy Larkin, you won't get away with this prank. Autographs, anyone?
Andy Larkin!
I can explain.
I can explain, Mr. DeRosa.
Pipe down, Larkin! I've got a permanent detention desk in my office with your name on it.
Oh my goodness, Mr. DeRosa. Look, Andy Larkin has single-handedly saved the science fair. Look! This is better than the NASCAR. It's what I've always dreamed of. My science fair. It's a success! He's a hero of science.
What seemed to start out as a silly prank has turned into a stupendous success for the science fair. Son, how did you come up with this brilliant idea?
No need to thank me, it's just what I do. See, I'm Andy...
We all worked hard on planning this science fair. I always knew it was going to be a huge success. That's why I came up with the balloon and model plane thingy idea, and that's that. How about I call off detention and we call it even? Deal?
But I'm...
Trying to get on TV in your underpants?
Good point.
Remember these?
Oh. Yep, I'm in my underpants, caught in a tree, and amazingly enough, I'm not in this situation because an incredible prank of mine backfired. I'm actually stuck in this tree because I promised not to do any pranks today. I know, it's confusing. Let's go back to the beginning. Ow. Today is the kind of day any kid dreads. I have to go with Mom, Dad, and Jen to Dad's boss's house for dinner. Sounds exciting, huh? Dad could get a promotion after today if we're all on our best behavior, which of course basically means if I'm on my best behavior, because Jen's so perfect.
Yeah.
All week, Dad's been telling me, no jokes, tricks, or pranks. In a nutshell, I can't take any of this stuff.
Andy, time to go.
Well, it's gonna be a long night, but at least it'll be boring.
Hey, you look halfway decent, Andy.
Thanks. I'm wearing my funeral clothes.
Remember, no pranks today, and then we'll talk about getting you that new scooter. We could all benefit as a result of today's dinner. Okay, it's time. Do you have, something in your hand? Other hand, clever boy.
I know. No pranks, no jokes, no tricks equals new scooter.
Don't screw this up for me, punk. I'm banking on a new computer.
Well, Larkin, you have a wonderful family. A delightful and interesting wife, a smart and pretty daughter, and a well-mannered son. Rare these days, very rare.
Oh, that's very kind of you to say, sir. Are you okay, son?
I'm A-okay, Dad.
Aha! A-okay. That's what I like to hear. You seem like a very reserved young man, Andy. Do you ever unwind, have some fun?
Very rarely. I'm pretty much a nose-to-the-grindstone kind of kid. My goal is to attend Brewer University.
And that's where I went. Great school. Best years of my life.
Don't push it.
You're one of a kind, son.
You can say that again.
Say, let me show you my collection of 12th century wooden shoes. Wooden shoes are quite a passion of mine. I also like a good joke. Here's one. What did one eye say to the other? Give up? Don't look now, but between us, something smells. Get it? They're talking about the nose. Smells?
Good one. Very, very funny.
Don't forget to show our guests my prize-winning tropical fish.
Yes, dear, I'll show everyone your fish. The fish. Now, on to my precious wooden shoes. They are endlessly compelling, as is all of footwear history. This was a small child's shoe.
Oh, there you have
Very
it.
nice. Can you believe this, Blowhard? A grown man fascinated by a small child's wooden shoe. As you can imagine, I'm on the bus to Loopy Town. This place is yelling for a prank. Pull my finger.
Dinner is served.
Oh, the Dutch made the first wooden shoe, of course. Farmers wore them for several reasons, one being so they wouldn't step in any cattle dung.
Everything okay, Andy?
A-okay, Mom. Ow! Cockroaches in my salad? Unbelievable! I'm in boring Bossapalooza, and now this!
Excellent salad.
Absolutely succulent.
Wonderful.
Ow! This is really above average salad. I love it so much. Where is your bathroom, please?
Up the main stairs to the right.
Excuse me. Dancing to get rid of cockroaches. Tons of fun. Great, now they're in my pants.
In our pants now!
Everything okay, Andy?
Oh, yeah, everything's just fine. No problems, Mom. Be out in a sec.
Huh? I'm worried about my dear brother. I'm gonna go see if he's okay. Please excuse me.
Oh, that is so sweet. No sibling rivalry in your family, huh?
Okay, I just have to find some clothes, go outside, get my pants and shirt, kill the evil cockroaches, and get back to dinner before anyone even notices I was gone. Perfect plan. Whoa!
I'm sorry. I just want to double check on the children. It'll take a minute.
They were just here. What the heck could have... Oh, I bet those stupid cockroaches ate my pants. Dung lovers.
Jen, what's going on?
There are two totally disgusting cockroaches here.
Ignore them. Come back down. Have you seen...
No, I have no idea where Andy is, but I was trying to help the freak by getting his pants I saw fall from the roof. I don't even know how. So I went outside and got them, came up here and saw these gross cockroaches. Ew, ew, ew! They are under my shoes.
Looks like we've been abandoned. I hope it wasn't something I said.
Oh, no.
Say, Larkin, how about we step outside for some fresh air? Candy cane?
I knew he'd mess up this whole afternoon and blow Dad's chances for a raise.
It was very nice of you. I wonder what that silly boy is doing. Mrs. Rogers, are you okay? Hello? Oh, dear. Yes, 911.
Oh, enough fresh air for me. Let's head back in.
I agree.
Huh? Got a call about a 234D. Your wife is down and out?
Oh, she is?
I called because I couldn't find a pulse.
A swinging boy in underwear.
Swinging boy in underwear? I just saw one of those also.
You did?
Oh, he was pretty hard to miss.
Great. As always, Andy screwed everything up.
Mr. Rogers, let me explain. Our son Andy can sometimes be...
Bad news. Well, it looks like Mrs. Rogers' prize winner is a goner. I mean, deceased.
Oh no! Please, no! Not that wonderful fish, so young, so vibrant. Why him and not me? Oh!
Victim of a cockroach assault. Is this one of your pranks, young man? Don't answer that. I'll dust for prints.
I'm really sorry about everything, Mr. Rogers. You see, I was having my salad.
Sir, I hope that this embarrassment of an afternoon won't affect the, business we were talking about earlier. Would you prefer that we just leave and I'll clean out my desk at work and...
It's all my fault. But hey, I know a guy who works at a pet store, and I'm sure he can replace the fish.
Stop! Everyone, stop being doomsayers. Very eventful afternoon. Larkin, your family's a bit wacko, but fine enough. Son, I don't know what you were doing up in that tree, and I'm not sure I want to know. Don't worry about the fish. I never liked them anyway. Just get my pants clean. They're my favorite. They hurt the old expanding gut.
Oh, where am I?
It's okay, honey. Just a bit of excitement. Andy here says he can get you a new fish.
I'm taking these prints to the lab. Fish homicide. Serious stuff. I'll be in touch.
So, should we all sit down and get back to dinner?
No more dinner. Time for you people to clear out. Don't worry, Larkin. You still have your job. Have a good day. I'm sure you can show yourselves out.
Are you proud of yourself for ruining everything?
What did I ruin? There were cockroaches in my salad, I swear! Plus, Dad still has his job.
No thanks to you, young mister. By the way, no new scooter. I don't even want to hear it, Andy.
Oh, come on, Dad. I didn't pull any pranks or anything. There were cockroaches. You saw them, right?
Fox Kids, Fox Kids, Fox Kids, Fox Kids, Fox Kids.